but not to worry anyway. No, I was at the Panto last night, the local
Oh no,
Panto.
you weren't.
With Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran. Now serving pizza, hot dogs, ice cream, and more to your seat. Find out more at Eclipse.
It is time to join our man at the cinema up there in Eclipse Cinemas in Bundoran. And is this our last encounter for the year?
I
Isn't
would
this?
think so. Yes,
So,
I'm getting emotional already. Also, I have to apologize. You
yeah.
know, it's for a good reason, right? For anybody looking at the video, it is for a good reason. All year we made an effort. We've been Italian, we've been Hawaiian, we've made a big effort. And Jamie's there in his Beatles Christmas jumper as usual, and I
Yeah.
couldn't look less Christmassy. I was going to say if I was dressed as the Grinch, but the Grinch is Christmassy. I'm not even the Grinch. I look like the Grinch's accountant today.
No,
I'm
no,
thinking
no.
of
You look
applying
like
for a job
yeah.
in the
You look
exciting
like the
world
guy
of
that's
McGinty tractors.
yeah.
That's how it,
You look like the guy that's heading into the jungle.
yeah. Well, there's a pair of lines behind me. That's fair enough. But
Anyway.
yes. So, but I'm full of the Christmas spirit because we've a couple of new movies right now. We've a couple of movies coming straight after Christmas. Don't let me forget to mention Wicked, but we'll get to that. And straight after Christmas as well. So, you know, it's starting to be the season. The cinema has been very busy with lots of little people coming to the cinema and lots of groups. So it's good fun. And that always gets us feeling Christmassy as well. And of course, what more Christmassy, even though they're not Christmas themed, than a big Disney movie. And you don't get much bigger than The Lion King. And this is sort of a prequel to The Lion King called Mufasa. And we'll play a wee clip.
This story begins far beyond the mountains and the shadows. On the other side of the light. A lion was born without a drop of nobility in his blood. A lion who would change our lives forever. Mufasa. The earth will shake. Destiny awaits you.
It looks great. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look great. And I watched this afternoon. Now, here's the thing. When, you know, the cartoon is obviously legendary and this whole generation of people who grew up with it, you know, because that's a good few years ago now. And it was kind of a rebirth for Disney. It really kicked off a whole new era of Disney animation. And then they made the sort of real version of it the last time. And I didn't love it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't love it. I found the mouths of the animals kind of weird. However, whatever tech thing there was there, I think they fixed it for this. And I had a really good time this afternoon watching this.
Oh, good.
It's fun, it's exciting. Look, you know exactly where it's going to go. It's not the Lion King, right? It's not the classic of all time. But what it is it's a great holiday movie about, you know, it has their lines, but basically it's two young lads. You know, that's exactly what the kids want to see. Other young people, they're running around, they're having a great time. We know they're going to fall out over something. You know, there's going to be consequences. There's a couple of really exciting chase scenes. There's another group of bad lines, and in that trailer that you showed, you don't see it there, but they're being pursued by crocodiles, and it's really quite exciting. You know, I was going to get sitting there going, wow, I think if I was a little fella, that this would really be kicking in. I thought it was just good fun. It's not, you know, it's not top tier Disney. There's no doubt about that. But this is something that I thought it was just like my dress, a accountancy move. You know, oh, we've got the rights to Lion King. Let's make another Lion King something. But actually, it's a good story. And like the director is Barry Jenkins, who directed Moonlight, Oscar-winning Moonlight. So it's proper story makers, all sorts of famous voices. Now I have to be honest, Pumbaa and what's his face, not particularly funny all the way through. That annoyed me a little bit. But the actual cast of when it's Mufasa and Tarka, they're really really good, really exciting. And just good crack. And it is sort of thing all the family can enjoy this summer. It's like or this winter, because it is great. Moana and Paddington are done gangbusters, and probably everyone's seen them by the time they're getting their cinema vouchers from Santa and stuff like that. So to have something fresh, and we've another fresh movie, is really good. And I think this'll please everyone. Please everyone. They mightn't love it the way they love The Lion King, but they'll certainly really enjoy themselves for the hour and 45 minutes or so that it is.
Yeah, but it's lovely family entertainment.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is exactly family entertainment. Everyone look a good story, cute animals, a bit scary, but it's going to be okay. Exactly what you need. Exactly what you need.
It is Disney. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog. Here we are, number 3.
Here we are. Now, I have to say, this is going to be the big one. This is going to do really well. And this is the one that I think the people who love it, and that includes everyone pretty much under 18, right? Who grew, and then also a lot of older people who also grew up playing Sonic the Hedgehog. And then there's parents who aren't into video games who are just going to be sitting there going, oh my God, will the noise never end? Right? You know, because there are certain things. Super Mario is the same. If you're not into it, you're probably not into it at all. But the kids are going to love it. The amount of the 2 movies this year that as kids walk past in the cinema and saw a poster or something that they went, oh, Moana and Sonic all year. When's Sonic coming out? When's Sonic coming out? When's Sonic coming out? So this is going to be huge over Christmas as well. And it's good fun. I think I've only seen, we were allowed to watch about a half an hour of it because it doesn't actually come out till Saturday. Although there are subtitled versions, which is a nice thing, available tomorrow. And then the film officially opens Saturday. But I've seen half an hour of it. I think so far, and judging by the reviews, it's the best of the 3 of them. Because the first one was about 2 hours 40 minutes long, was way too long. This one's a much better, much more family friendly hour and a half, just over an hour and a half. It seems like good crack. And Keanu Reeves is in it. And I'll watch anything with Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, great. Now let's move on to something. Well, can I call this a musical, or would that be too far?
I think you can. In the if you can call like Rocket Man or Bohemian Rhapsody a musical. Yeah, there's a bunch of film. But this is the one that intrigues me. And you were kind of going, well, I'm interested, but I don't know if I'm interested in seeing it. I just want to hear about it. So, Robbie Williams they were asked about doing a biography, and it's by the guy who made The Greatest Showman, right? So if he wanted to make a film of it, and he goes, yeah, okay, but like, do you think people would see it? I've had my Netflix documentary and stuff like that, you know, kind of done that stuff. And they go, yes, but you're going to be played by a monkey. And, you know, when I first heard it, I went, this is mad. And then I thought to myself, Seamie, if you think pop star, cheeky monkey, who would you think of? Robbie Williams. Right, like, it is true, right? And here's the thing, they don't skimp on this. Like, Robbie Williams famously had some, you know, problems with let's just say powdered substances, etc. Yeah. And we see the chimps enjoying himself in this way. We see the chimps enjoying the favor of ladies that you happen when you're a rock star. So it is 15A, it's the wildlife, and they just thought it was a different way to see it. And I think, I can't speak for you, and I can't speak for our fine listeners, but I think I'm more intrigued. If this was a movie of Robbie Williams, I like Robbie Williams. He's some great songs. I don't know if I want to see the story of his life, but now I'm intrigued. And it's about the brashness. And there was a great show about boy bands on the BBC there the last couple of weeks. I don't know if you saw it. The name of it escapes me. It's probably called Boy Bands, something like that. He's in it a lot. And he's an interesting fella. And he would admit himself, he's all the more interesting when he's talking about himself. He has nothing to contribute to anyone else. And he's funny that way, though. He's clever and he's thoughtful. And he's bold. He's bold as brass.
He's actually a better man, really, isn't he?
Oh, very well done. So this opens on Stephen's Day.
Right.
And I think it'll do really well. I think people will really enjoy it. Now, I don't know if it's going to convert any fans, but I think Robbie Williams fans, Take That fans are going to go and really enjoy it. And then I think people like me who go, Okay, this is so mad. I've got
I
to
have
see
to
it.
go and see this.
I have to see it and see if it works. So I'm really looking forward to this. That's opening on Stephen's Day.
Okay, better man. Now, you got a few things happening for
Yeah, I want to
holiday
mention
season next
Wicked.
week. Go on
Wicked,
ahead.
of course, has been a huge hit, and we're getting the sing-along version of it.
Oh,
So if you were there, one of those people that just wanted to defy gravity at the top of your voice, and you were getting the elbow from your significant other going, shut your face, shut your face. The other people didn't pay to hear you. This time they have paid to hear you. Everyone go. The lyrics are on the screen. You can be popular.
all right.
Everyone can sing along. Why not? It's a bit of a laugh. It's been a massive hit. People have really enjoyed it. So that's on. There's a movie opening on New Year's Day called We Live in Time, starring Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield, that I think is going to be one we're talking about all through January. You know, it's a weepy about a couple who meet and all the things that happen in life. You know, babies, illness, that sort of stuff. It seems just like
Okay.
an old-fashioned romantic drama, and I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to
Okay.
be huge.
Okay. Got to stop you there. Look, happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, and thanks for another brilliant year, and thanks for having me on Ocean FM all the time, and thanks for putting up with me.
All right. Thank you. And enjoy the movies.